course, just to dissect and reflect on what has transpired. Remember, this is not only a solitary thing that we're able to ensure that such events are able to happen to its fruition. We also it's important to appreciate these other partners who are very involved in such ventures. And we have Lucy Ngendo, who is the CEC Education of Singishu County. Thank you so much for joining us. We had there one of the gentlemen just happy saying, with the city of champions. So obviously, it just shows that spirit still reigns supreme. We also have the ambassador of Germany, Your Excellency Sebastian Groth. Thank you so much for joining us. And we also have Abrahm Mutai, Athletics Kenya South Rift Chairman. And he also doubles up in different roles in terms of marketing athletics. And I begin with you, Your Excellency. How's it been for you in terms of the Berlin Marathon, the history it has with Kenyan athletes? Because if you think about it, 13 records have been broken in the streets of Berlin. So there's such a very special connection between Kenya and Germany.
No, that's true, and I'm very happy to be here. First of all, thank you to all the people in Eldoret and also Nation TV and the county government. It's a fantastic experience. It's the second time that we do this project together, public viewing party here in Eldoret, and statistically, every time we do it, a Kenyan wins. So we can continue probably in the future also. No, but you are right. It's a fantastic competition in Berlin. 55,000 runners today, 80,000 in total, meaning like wheelchairs and rollerblades people. 1 million spectators cheering up the crowd. And today, this fantastic double win by Kenya from Rosemary and from Sebastian. And I can only say, hongera sana.
Abraham, of course, it's special for Athletics Kenya, obviously, because of the kind of dominance that Kenya's had in the Berlin Marathon. But it's interesting the fact that this has been a week of sports, because you just came back, I believe, from Tokyo, from the World Athletics Championships.
True.
How was it? Of course, currently we have, I want everyone to remember this number currently. It is 6-2-2. You know why? 6 gold, 2 silver, 2 bronze. Special week for Kenya in terms of sports.
Yeah. True. The whole week we've been winning, and today, being a Sunday, has been also a good day because we've won double in Berlin. And I want to say that in the next one hour or so, again, we are going to win, maybe, and close it in Tokyo very well. Yes. I know the number 6-2 will change into a better one, 7, which is also the best number for all of us. But I want to say that as a country, the sport is really picking up well. And as you see, the sport now is attracting even the sponsors to come in and sponsor this. We've seen the embassy doing the watch party. We've seen other sponsors coming in, Petika, KCB. All the corporates now are looking at sports to make sure that everything that goes around the sports is being looked at by sponsoring and making sure the athletes are doing well.
Absolutely. There's something key that I'm interested in understanding, because if you look at the kind of athletes who have competed for Kenya, we have Sebastian Groth, who's just won at the Berlin Marathon. How do you convince some of these athletes to be representing us in the World Athletics Championships? Because we'd also want to see what Perez Jepchirchir replicated in the women's marathon in Tokyo, similarly for the men's as well, and in other competitions as well.
Yeah, I want to say that, first of all, we really want to really thank the government, our sponsors, and the organizers of the World Championship, Berlin Marathon, and other sponsors, because, one, there's good money to be won in those races. I know the choices now is with the athlete to say, where do I go? Because we didn't win the men marathon, but we've now won the Berlin. So Sebastian was in our list of proposals who are going to Tokyo. But as you've seen, he was also having another assignment already engaged in Berlin. But I want to say that the direction that we are taking now will really make athletes to come and compete for the country. These are the World Championship, Commonwealth Games, and Olympic, because we've seen the government commitment now in topping up good money. You know, remember here we have what we call the prize money, right. We have the appearance money, and we have also the bonuses. So we are now good with prize money from the World Championship. We are good with the government now we need to work on the bonuses. So means the government needs to put in maybe more money, and we will see everybody coming. Because as you've seen even in football, you know, the other day when people are promised money, we won. And it tells you that we are doing it on a commercial scale, and we really have to be ready to bring more money so that we see things changing, and especially in the world of sports. Of course, this is a sporting country, no doubt. Number one when it comes to athletics, for that matter, and as a federation, we are giving the best advices now to all our sponsors, government being the lead sponsor, to make sure that the athletes are getting the best out of their sweat.
I like the fact that your energy went up when you started talking about the increment in terms of support, but it's understandable and it's important to have such partnerships, commercial partnerships. You also talked about the government, and I'll just move on to the county government. You'll be doing a lot in terms of fostering athletic scholarships. Just give us some context of what that is all about.
Okay, thank you so much. What the county government has been able to do is to What the county government has been able to do is to ensure, in regards to also partnership, more training camps for the students and also the young people who are also keen in ensuring that the talent comes home with the money. And also we want to appreciate His Excellency, the President, and also the Governor for ensuring that Kipchoge Keino Stadium is up and about. We are on track in regards to many more stadiums that are also coming up within the North Rift region. We also want to call upon many students and youths who have actually been able to live at such a time and age whereby the talent is now paying off, your talent. And also in regards to education, let's not forget that as much as talent is very key, we need to also educate our children, our young people. We are calling them to partake of also the skills that are also meant to be helping you earn money. So we want to appreciate our fellow leaders, and we continue praying for them because it means a lot. If the leadership is good, then accountability is very key, transparency is very key. We also want, in regards to this marathon, appreciate Sebastian and Rosemary. They have done us proud for bringing the double gold home. We have come out in large numbers here in Uasin Gishu County, Eldoret Watchtower, thanks to NTV and KCB and also the German Embassy for coming in partnership with the county government to ensure this happens. We really want to appreciate. Thank you so much, Bernard.
Thank you very much. Finally, Your Excellency, as we wind up, this ties in well with Rangi za Urafiki. Just help us understand what Rangi za Urafiki is all about.
It's, we use this motto because we think the colors of friendship are so diverse between Kenya and Germany. So it's not about the president meeting the chancellor or the Balozi meeting the waziri. It's about the people-to-people contact. So we have a series of parties and events and cultural events, scientific events, events in the field of climate and energy. We are partnering with GIZ, the Chamber of Commerce and the Goethe Institute and the Embassy. And we have a series of 25 to 30 events in the next 4 to 8 weeks. And we want to celebrate the vibrance and the energy of the Kenyan-German friendship, which is now entering its 63rd year, and it's manifold, and we have a lot of different things to showcase, and so that's why we have chosen this motto, and we invite all the Kenyans to participate in these events.
Thank you very much, Your Excellency. Thank you so much as well, Abraham. Thank you so much, Lucy, as well, from here in Eldoret, Uasin Gishu County, the city of champions. As we've just reflected on the 2025 Berlin Marathon, where Kenyans have ruled Germany to some extent when it comes to long distance running, because Sebastian Sawe won the men's. Rosemary Wanjiru won the women's. The last time that happened was in 2018. So fantastic weekend in terms of world of sports. And remember, there's also the World Athletics Championships that's still continuing as well. Kenya currently has 6-2-2. Could that be increased as the World Championships conclude today in the streets of Japan in Tokyo? Well, hopefully that is what will pan out. But from myself, Bernard Ndong, and the entire team from Nation Media Group who made this production possible, we want to say one, Asante. We want to say Kongoi. We want to say Saisere, and we also want to say Dankishen, and see you again next time when we do a live sports broadcast. Remember, Elijah Uka will be joining us in the live 1 p.m. news update to give us the reactions of what transpired in the streets of Germany.